Hello students. Today we discuss about grade 10 chapter 1 periodic table, periodic properties and variation of properties part 3. In previous videos we discussed about atomic size and we compared the size of the anion and cation with its parent atom. In this video we discuss about metallic character. First, you have to know what is actually metals. Those elements which have tendency to lose their valence electrons and form a positive ions are considered metals. The characteristics is known as metallic character. Generally, the metallic character decreases across a period from left to right and increases down a given group. Example, you take sodium. Electronic configuration of sodium is 2, 8, 1. It has to lose one electron in order to achieve its stable electronic configuration. So, sodium is a metal. So, metallic character is nothing but what? The tendency to lose electron. Chlorine atom. The chlorine electronic configuration is 2, 8, 7. It is in need of one electron. It has to gain one electron in order to get stable electronic configuration. The tendency to gain electron is the non-metals. Okay, so that's a non-metallic character. Non-metals gains electrons. Metals lose electrons. Factors affecting metallic character, atomic size and nuclear charge. When you move from top to bottom in any group, metallic character increases. When you move from left to right, metallic character decreases. Why? When you move from top to bottom, numbers of shells increases, atomic size increases. So, it will be very easy to remove the electron from the outermost shell. Metallic character is nothing but the tendency to lose electron. So, the first group. Any group, when you move from top to bottom, metallic character increases, the tendency to lose electron will be increased. When you move from left to right in any period, example you take second period elements, metallic character decreases. Why? Electrons being added to the same shell and the effective nuclear charge also increases, so that it will be very difficult to remove electron from its outermost shell. So, metallic character is what? It's about the tendency to lose electron. So, it will be very difficult to lose electron, that is remove electron from the outermost shells of the elements when you move from left to right. So, metallic character increases when you move from top to bottom. It decreases when you move from left to right. Non-metallic character. Those elements which have tendency to gain electrons in order to attain octet in their outermost orbit are considered as non-metals. So, this characteristics, non-metallic characteristics generally increases across the period from left to right and decreases down a given group. Non-metallic character is nothing but the tendency to gain electron, and non-metallic character increases when you move from left to right in a given period, and it decreases when you move from top to bottom in a given group. Factors affecting non-metallic character, same factors, atomic size and nuclear charge. These are the factors which influence the non-metallic characters. Ionization energy. Ionization energy or ionization potential is the energy required to remove an electron from a gaseous atom or ion completely. So, the energy required to remove the electron from its outermost shell. That's an ionization energy. That is from the shell. Ionization energy increases moving from left to right across a period. Ionization energy decreases moving down the group. Electron affinity. Electron affinity reflects the ability of an atom to accept an electron. It is the energy change that occurs when an electron is added to the gaseous atom. Atoms with a stronger effective nuclear charge have greater electron affinity. In a period, the halogens will have the highest electron affinity, while the noble gas will have the lowest electron affinity. Electron affinity decreases moving down a group because new electrons would be further from the nucleus of a larger atom. So ionization energy or ionization potential is the energy required to remove an electron from the gaseous atom or ions completely. What about electron affinity? The electron affinity, it's an ability of an atom to accept electron. Okay, so ionization energy, this is increases when you move from left to right, and it is decreases when you move from top to bottom in a given group. Why? So when you move from top to bottom, the atomic size increases and it will be very easy to remove the electron from the outermost shell. So ionization energy decreases. Ionization energy is about what? The energy required to remove the electron. Ionization energy increases when you move from left to right in a given period. Why? Electrons being added to the same shell, effective nuclear charge is also increases. So it will be very difficult to remove the electrons from the outermost shell. So you have to spend more energy. Okay. So ionization energy increases when you move from left to right. But what about electron affinity? It's about the ability of an atom to accept the electron. You take halogen family, halogen group elements, group 17 elements. It has 7 electrons in the outermost shell. It is in need of 1 electron, so it has more tendency to gain electrons. So the electron affinity of halogen family, that is group 17 family, is very high. When you move from left to right, ionization energy increases. Why? You take second period elements. When you move from left to right, electrons being added to the same shell, effective nuclear charge is also increasing. So it will be very difficult to remove the electron from the outermost shell. So you have to supply more energy. So that ionization energy increases when you move from left to right. But what about electron affinity? The ability of an atom to accept electron. You take halogen family, group 17 elements. It has 7 electrons in the outermost shell and it is in need of 1 electron to get stable electronic configuration. So it has more tendency to gain electron. But what about the electron affinity of other elements? Electron affinity decreases moving down the group because a new electrons would be further from the nucleus of a larger atom. So electron affinity decreases when you move from top to bottom in a given group, but electron affinity increases when you move from left to right. What about electronegativity? The electronegativity is a measure of tendency of an atom to attract bonding pair of electrons. Electronegativity values too depends on atomic size and nuclear charge. Across the period, electronegativity decreases. Down the group, electronegativity decreases. If the one of the species which is participate in the bonding, it pull the electrons towards it. The tendency of an atom to attract the bonding pairs of electron is called electronegativity, and this increases when you move from left to right in a given period, and it is decreases in a given group from top to bottom. When you move from top to bottom in a given group, the electronegativity decreases. Electronegativity increases across the period. Electronegativity decreases down a given group. Thank you so much, students. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.